Good morning. This is Ruby. I'm the career counselor at Unidaksha. I would like to thank you for joining this session with us. However, if you can just allow us like a couple of minutes more so that we can just have more participants joining in so that we can start the session. Thank you so much for your patience. Just 2 minutes and we'll be back. Thank you so much for being patient. Yes, we are going to start the session in next few minutes. However, before that, I hope you all know what the topic is for today morning, right? So we are gonna understand a little about how growth hacking works in data science. So that's the topic that we'll take up today. So we have our new trainer this time over. So Veda is one of our trainer and an experienced mentor who's gonna train you through for the topic that we're gonna take up today. So just 1 minute and Veda would be here before that. Yes, so we have our Q&A section, chat option open, Q&A option open for you. So in case you face any doubt or maybe you have any question throughout the session, don't hesitate to, just write down your question in Q&A and we will take it up from there. So keep typing questions so that our experts can answer the question right here in the session. All right, so, okay, over to you, Veda. We will just start the session now.
Hi, good morning, everyone. So today we are going to solve the topic about growth hacking, how data science is going to help in that. Let's just move to the slides I have prepared. So about myself, I'm Veda Vinodini and I'm in data science and machine learning corporate trainer in Unicansha. So we will be seeing the topics today. So this is the agenda. So what is growth hacking and what is data science and how data science is used in growth hacking. So that is the agenda for today. And so anybody is having any idea what growth hacking is? So if anybody is having an idea, so it would be more connectable to you. So if somebody is not aware of it, let me go through that. Okay. So growth hacking is nothing but any industry or any startup owners or any retail industry or any kind of person use the technique to grow their business in a good standard. So this is kind of a tactics. So all the entrepreneurs or the startup owners, they will follow to grow their revenue and also earn respect from the customers and also retain the customers. So this is the basic technique what all the person will do. Okay, so a small introduction about it. So as I said previously, it is a best practice because each and every industry owners or each and every company or organization, they will follow this technique to solve the problem for advertising. So advertising is the basic tool to connect the product of the organization to the customers, right? So that is the basic thing. So this growth hacking is a technique which is used for that. Okay, how it is used? Actually, there are many ways. Each and every person, based on locality or based on their type of customers, they will change each and every growth techniques. Okay, so it's based on their perspective. So it's their decision, and the growth hacking is having multiple parts of it. Okay, so whichever is helpful for them, they will using it. Okay, it's a trial and error method based on the each and every person is not same, right? Okay, so likewise they will be using each and every growth techniques like one by one, and they will just try it out, and if that is working 10%, then they will just follow it like for a year, and then after that it's the growth rate is like in 70% to them, then they will just add add a above layer to that, and they will just grow their each and every business strategy. So that is the basic thing in growth hacking. Okay, so how it is useful in business. Okay, so every business owner will have some predictive analysis, right? So they will predict something in the business. If they are selling particular item in the market, or if they are selling some product in the market, they will have some prediction for at least for an short term basis, right? For a 5 years, this should be the plan for this product in a 5 years or 10 years, not for above 50 years and all. They will not predict. That's the short term span I'm talking about. Okay, so they will have some prediction. So that predictions and the previous transactions they do, like right. So for example, if the person is purchasing something, or if they are getting something during some functions like Diwali, Christmas, or Muharram or Ramzan, or whatever and function they are buying, like if they bought it for 10K for particular function for in 2021, what the business person will do based on your previous transaction is, they will just give an 10% discount on that before the function in 2022, like 2 weeks before. You will be getting some messages or mails regarding that, or you will get a coupon like vouchers or anything like that, right? You in the real life you also experience that, I can assure it. In many organization, many retail industries, they used to do that. Is the basic techniques. That is the cycle of previous transaction of the users. They are using this growth technique. This is a simple hack that they are using. Okay, so this is the basic kind of introduction about the growth hacking. And what is the there are some structures they which can upgrow the growth hacking in the business. Okay, there are some 5 steps they can follow it. Like it's in acquisition, activation, retention, revenue, and referral. Okay, so this is the basic technique, and each and every company and each and every owners or each and every person will use this technique to gain the revenue and also the users and customer experience. Okay, so acquisition, this is how the users will find us. For example, there are multiple social media are available, right? How Instagram is standing it like a top to that is, it's having some unique features. So acquisition is nothing but having a unique feature that will attract the users. Okay, so it's a way of attracting the users, so that the users can just find that product as an interesting one, and they will trust that application, and they will it's something new. If something is new, somebody will get curious, right? So that is the basic human psychology. So that's how they get curious, and they just come to that. So the basic technique is, we just need to grab the users by having some unique technology and to it. So that is the part of acquisition. And activation is, do they get the first experience was good? How to get a good experience is first they are landing into the site. Like if they, for example, in the online platform, I'm just explaining it for that. If they are logging into the some account, if the account is like they want to fill it like 20 to 30 items to log into that particular site or anything, the user will get frustrated, right? So the first experience should be good, like only to give your email and give the password, and just land on your main page or dashboard, any kind of page. That will be, the user experience should be good, right? So the first experience should make the user feel like the application is very easy and easy user friendly. Yeah, if it is user friendly, then the user will the user will get attached to that, and it will use. If the product is very user friendly, it will reach many people. If the developer create the application in a manner of and development perspective, it is very difficult to understand to the common users, right? So in the non-technical background persons, that is very difficult to take part into that. So that is the only issue. So we need to fix that. That is the activation part. The activation part is, for the first experience should be good. That is the only thing. The retention. So do the users come back to that? If for example, in Instagram the user is logging in, they just posting it, and they just give a friend request to some of their close circles, and they are posting some photos. So the application is making the user like a very addictive way, like the user want to come back and they want to view that what they posted, what I'm going to post, or so and so what is the mutual friend is going to post. So those kind of things, that is the strategy to make the user to come back to the site. So that is the retention to thus the user come back, that is the application. So that is the thing. Okay, so revenue, how to generate the revenue from that. So it is the basic thing. Like if the three things are done, like the viewing of the site is good, perfect. Then they got the first experience good, that is perfect. Then do they come back? Yes. Then that's how we will get a revenue. We got a good impression in that product, and we will definitely get a revenue from that. We can do that. So that is the revenue thing. The final part is referral. So referral is nothing but advertising by the users. So if we are using the Instagram, the referral may be like many ways. Like we can refer it by using a link, or you can just talk to somebody, right? So in a daily basis, if like in 2001 and all, there may be many few social medias available, right? So in that case, if a friend in a school or college, they are talking about, I logged in a Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest or anything. They just thought it very useful and unique way. They just share that to in a communication. They just share it, right? So in that way, that person can give and log into that particular product. So that's how the referral works. So and that is the basic strategy. So the organization or any startups that took this idea and they just added it as a very big asset to the company, and they used to refer to many person, and by giving the rewards amount or anything to them and giving the discounts by referring. So that is the basic thing they each and every company is doing. Okay, so there are five topics they are doing it. Okay, so there are many strategies in growth hacking. So the first part is evaluating the product market fit. So each and every product or any item we are producing should fit the market. So is the customer is liking the particular product, or it is fit to the market, or it is likely to buy them, or it's is it a market fit? That is the only thing, only basic thing each and every producer should face. So if that strategy is good, then if whatever the consequence may be, if the product is really needed to the customer, then they will buy it at any cost. So that is the first strategy. That is the product market fit. We should evaluate that. That is the first strategy. And segmenting customers. So segmenting customers is nothing but there are four ways, like many things, right? Geographically, like psychographically, like many things, like if they like to do hobbies in sports, they can the growth hacking techniques can work in that way. Okay, so there are many, based on the locations and based on the people, based on the age, based on the buying pattern, and based on the clothes they wear. Many things the company can get, and they can grab those things from that, and they can segment the customers. So experiment with new growth strategy. It's nothing but we just need to new strategies. Nothing but we speak it before, right? The referral part. So while we are referring it, the referring part, we will just earn new customers from that, and also by email marketing or any kind of advertisement, television advertisement, or Google ads, or YouTube ads, or Insta ads, anything they can add it. That is the new kind of growth strategy they are using. Okay, so and how to evaluate the growth experiment is like formula for viral coefficient. That is something like it is nothing but how the customers, it is a simple strategy. Okay, so number of customers and average number of referrals per customer, and average conversion rate per referral. So this is the basic technique to evaluate the growth experiment by the referral and by the customer, and by the referral how new customers are coming into the product. So that is the basic thing to evaluate. This is the basic strategy to find how growth hacking is helping. Okay. Yeah, how to implement the growth hacking. So which industry the growth hacking is helping is like in the startup or an early stage of startup, the growth hacking will be very easier way to implement it. Okay, so if they are following the growth hacking technique at the very early stage of the startup, then it will be like very easy to earn more output throughput from that. Okay, so for the rapidly growing their company, of course it is like that. And the techniques and all, and it should be like the if some company is using the growth hacking technique, it should always fixed to their particular product. If it is working for them alone, they wanted to use. If it is not working, many products will growth hacking will not work. Okay, so the technique will not work for particular product, so we should change it. So it's a trial and error method based on location and the customers. So it's based on that we should implement the growth hacking in the application part. Okay, so there are many examples in growth hacking. So before that, there is a poll you can go around for it.
Hi guys, I'm back. I know I at times I'm like an unstoppable YouTube ad that you wouldn't like, but I'm sorry I have to be here. Well, before we start with the poll, I see that this is a very good bunch of questions because I can't see any questions coming up here. So it seems like you're understanding everything that's going on. Is it? You can quickly type in the Q&A and let me know if it is going on well with you. All right, it seems the poll is here. So the question that we have for you is identify the components of growth hacking funnel. You have multiple options for it, and you have a minute to complete this question. Right. This question is also to check your attention here, whether you were attentive, because this is based on the topics that we have already discussed. We just sending the poll now. So quickly, if you haven't answered it, go for it. Righty. Okay, so yes, we've ended the poll, and well, thank you so much, for being so attentive, because I see that a lot of people who are listening, let it be a right or a wrong thing that you've heard, but then yes, you are listening, you're attentive. That's great, and also thank you for acknowledging that the session is going well with you all. We will just continue the session, and don't hesitate to put down any question in the Q&A session. We'll take it after you. Veda, over to you.
Yeah, so we are the post. We are back to some examples in growth hacking. So we are back at Hotmail. Okay, so how Hotmail used the growth hacking technique to earn the user rates and how they used it. So that is the basic thing. Okay, so in 1996 that Hotmail was created. That back then they faced many issues. Okay, so what they do is they have a poor marketing strategy. So that is the basic thing. Okay, so what they did is after many big brainstorming session or whatever it may be, they came up with an idea of adding this yes. Okay, get your free email at Hotmail. So that is the marketing strategy. So if somebody is giving a mail for free at that time, that is the best marketing strategy, right? So that went to 20,000 to 12 million users. Okay, then that's how Hotmail just grown. Okay, so then later what did is Microsoft acquired that Hotmail. So that's the success story of Hotmail. This is the growth hacking technique. Okay, so how they did it is by using this technique and by grabbing the users or customers by it, and then they acquired this kind of amount and the users and everything. While acquiring by Microsoft, they will be just paid by an amount, a good point of amount, right? So by only applying the growth hacking technique, they got it this kind of an output. So you can see the margin, like by November or December just added this technique, and the next November, what is the output they are getting? It's 12 million. It's drastic, right? So it's an visible kind of an output. We can just get it from this growth hacking. So everything is nothing. Everything is nothing but our data. Okay, by using our data, how it is very intelligently played to the customer, that it is useful for them. Okay, so it's playing with the data. That's it. That is the basic thing. Okay, so that is one more example I have added. It's a PayPal. Okay, everybody know it's an PayPal payment method, right? So what they do is they referred for each referral they will get a $20 of amount for each referral. Okay, so by that they got an 7 to 10% of daily growth in that users. Okay, so later what they played or planned to do that is they added the eBay ads. Okay, in the PayPal they added the eBay ads. When the user just clicks the eBay and went to the eBay and trying to make a payment with other payment things and all, it's not working because they needed some payment method, right? So later what eBay did is eBay just integrated that PayPal, okay, PayPal into their payment method, and that's how PayPal just that just won the game, right? They just wanted to add it as a medium for payment. That is the basic thing. That goal was achieved. They added the ad, and by referral they got users. So that is the two techniques they used, and they just won the game. Okay, so that is the example in this PayPal. And another more example or coming for growth hacking, it's a Dropbox, right? It's in storage drive, right? So the user want to pay like $233 to $388 for any new customers, and it's not profitable for them. Okay, so what they do is they just reduce the money and also reduce the storage space of them. Okay, so if they refer to somebody, they will get some few storages, and if they connect their Facebook account, they will get some storage, and they connect their Twitter account, they will connect something. So this is the basic strategy each and every company is using. Okay, you can see the example at the right end, like you can refer the friend 16 GB and connect your Facebook, Twitter. This is how they just referred and get an extra storages. So by referring it, they also earn the users and also giving the storage to the users. The user is also happy, and the other person, the Dropbox is also happy because it's gaining a new users, right? So that is how growth hacking works. Okay, so the topic is data science, right? How data science is used in growth hacking. As previously said, data is the basic thing in anything to play with and to give an enormous amount of output. So data science is playing with data and giving the enormous amount of output. So that is the data science. Data science is a vast topic. In this particular session, we will be discussing how data science is helpful in growth hacking. Yeah, right. Okay. So in this, how it is, for example, I'm taking like Twitter. Okay, Twitter is the basic example I'm giving it right now. So for example, if particular topic is spoke in or written or tweeted in the Twitter, there will be a 2-point view. Okay, right? It's a positive view, it's a negative view. If for example a product called Apple and the new version is just releasing, 50% or 60% of people will give a positive review and the rest will give the negative review, right? So if they will tweet it in the Twitter, what the Apple company or any kind of product, just take it as a X company, okay? So like take that, and what they will do is how they will do analysis for their growth hacking. They will take this Twitter tweets, and what they will do is they will analyze what is the positive comments they are getting, what is the negative comments they are getting, so that by the positive comments they will keep that and they will just try to upgrade it for the better output. So and the negative points, that is the main thing they want to work on, right? So they will work on, for example, the storage was lower than the previous version of release or anything, the picture quality or nothing, there is no change but the amount is higher. Many people can give many kind of reviews, right? Up to 1 star to 5 star, they can give anything. The negative, they can give like it's based on their perspective, because they spent the money, because they will give a genuine review for that, even though it is not genuine, it's their perspective, but it matters to the company, right? So by taking the Twitter tweets but as in positive and negative polls, and they will just characterize the product and they will just fix that in the next version, so that by this pattern they will grow their selling thing in the next releasing version. Okay, so that is the basic thing in data sciences as an real-time example. So if anybody likes to continue their career in growth hacking, just there is a poll right there. You can just.
Yes, so I'm back again. Now we'll have another poll running for you in just like minutes time. So here we have it. Would you like to build your career in growth hacking? I am sure majority of us would want to, because you're a part of the session for the same reason. So let us know if you want to build your career in growth hacking. The poll is gonna end soon, so kindly key in your answer before we end the poll. All right, let me just see. Second, we will just be back. All right. Thank you so much for participating in that poll. We will take the session ahead. However, still, I see there are no questions in Q&A. In case you have any doubt, any question, any confusion, don't hesitate to write down your question in the chat box. We are here to assist you with that. Veda, over to you now.
So in the career path in growth hacking is, if you are well known to the growth hacking technique, like for example it's in social media influencing, right? So it is also a part of growth hacking. And if you are a technically good and you are well known to the data science part or machine learning algorithms, then it will also pay as an growth hacker. And it's a very growing platform and growing technology right now in India. Okay, so it will definitely a good scope in each and every company. Of course, every company is having a path in growth hacker, because everybody wants to grow their career and grow their organization in using this growth hacking, right? If somebody is well versed in growth hacking, they should definitely get hired from that organization, and the roles and responsibilities will be like they are the product sellers, they are the marketers. It's nothing but marketing is different from growth hacking. Okay, marketing sector is entirely different from growth hacking. Okay, growth hacking, if you are there are many courses we are offering that you can study that growth hacking, and so that it will be helpful for you to place in an good organization as a growth hacker. So that is the biggest thing. And the pay for the beginners, it is an 5 LP, and to the medium and average person, and for the medium experienced person, they are paying like 7 LPA, and then for the experienced professional, they are paying up to 15 LPA. So growth hacking is an blooming technology, like a blooming and topic, and it's very required for each and every organization. So it is the very useful technology for anyone to plan. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. We have a question here. All right, so Vinayak wants us to have a session on ethical hacking. We will definitely take it as a suggestion. We'll have a discussion about. In case we are having any session as such, we will definitely, let you know through emails, the messages, so that you can be a part of it. Okay, 1 second. Righty. I'll just give you another 2 minutes just to think over and anything for this Q&A session about this. So just 2 minutes here before we take it ahead. So kindly put down your questions in. Meanwhile, also, I'm glad that all of you are here and you attended this session of code hacking, which is about data science. And as we all know, for the fact that data science is one of the rising careers when it comes to giving you good growth opportunities or maybe good compensation in India. So that's one of the highly paid jobs. We do have data science as a course with us, which actually includes, growth hacking that you are interested in. For the fact, you'd be surprised to know that the highest package that we have given to a data scientist as a fresher is 25 lakhs. And that's the kind of package you can aim at in case if you get your skill so up to date as per the market standards. In case you want to know more about data science, please do contact us so that we can have a counseling session in detail and we can guide you how you can build your career. Also, we have, apart from data science, there are multiple other roles that you can be a part of. We have full stack development as a course, wherein you have multiple options. So here we have come up with a new opportunity for you guys, wherein you can, pay after placement as well, wherein we give you 100% job guarantee. That you will only have to pay the fees once you get a job. To know more about it, kindly contact us. Put down in Q&A. Let us know if you want a counseling session on that. We'll also be having a quick poll to understand who, out of us wants a counseling session. Just allow me a minute. Okay, so here the poll is, would you like to know more about our data science program? If you say a yes, then we definitely will connect and have a good discussion on that. It's gonna be either me or somebody from our team as a counselor, or who's gonna get in touch with you to discuss about the career opportunities, the skills, the certification, to give you in-depth knowledge of what we can offer you. We are ending the poll, so in case you want to connect with us, you want us to connect with you, kindly just key in a yes here so that we can get back to you. The poll is going to end in just few seconds now. All right. Thank you so much for that. Let me just look. Let me just see how many of us want to know about it. It seems the session went pretty smooth today because I didn't see any question rising up from anybody. Wherein every time when I am a part of a session, I see a lot of questions coming up so that we can answer those. But here seems the audience that we have is really smart here, I would say. All right, so I think as you don't have any question, and even we had a good knowledge about growth hacking, we will see what our next session is going to be, and we will connect with you, updating you what the upcoming webinar is going to be. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good weekend, and we Unique Aksha team, all of us, thank you to be a part of this session. Thank you.